don't care if you've got to get a child from a sweatshop in here, you're going to get it fixed. Now get it fixed. There's a school about 20 miles down the road. I don't think you're... Well, honey, I'm not small enough to stick my hand up there and plug the wire in. Go get the ferry. Get the ferry and tie some duct tape to it. Get it to run back there, and you can stick the wire under the duct tape, Alejandro. I'm going live. Get it done. When I heard this song on the YouTube thing, you know, they give us girls free music to use. When I heard this song, I instantly thought of like a 70s or 80s dance song that uses this same strumming effect, but the beat right there reminds me of Britney Spears' Heaven on Earth, Heaven's Gate on Earth, y'all. And it reminded me so much of that song. If anybody has heard Britney Spears' Heaven on Earth, it does have that vibe to it, doesn't it? All right, y'all, let's see who all is here. Hello, I'm back. I am back. I had to run to my summer home, or wait, is it my winter home? My other home, and I took a little travel and messed up myself, honey. Oh my God, honey, so much was going on you wouldn't believe. And I do have some allergies, and I'm pretty sure that's all it is, honey. Because my nose was a little bit runny and just allergies. I used my stuff this morning and my, what is that stuff called? The allergy medicine, Flonase. And oh, thank you so much. Already, Veronica, thank you so much. Donation. Thank you, Veronica. And so when I used my Flonase this morning when I got out of the shower, my right one I did it right, but when I did the left one, I forgot to point it inward or outward towards my nostril, and it squirted so hard like a stream. I thought that stuff would be a mist. It was like a razor blade to my nostrils. And oh my God, it almost killed me, y'all. All right, let me go through here and thank you again, Veronica, for that super chat. Thank you, honey. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Fat in Hollywood, impeccable. Mitty. We've got Pricey Pranks has a wonderful YouTube channel in the chat. Teresa B. Hello, my girl. Arlene. Hello, honey. We've got Shelby D. Hello, my friend. We've got Donnie. Hello, Donnie. Berghorst, toast. I smell toast. Brunch. Who wants to do brunch? Hello, Veronica. Auto Crossing. Hello. Donna A. Hello. Laura. Hello, my friend. Jenny J. I almost said Jenny Jones. I love that show. That was a good show, wasn't it? Hello. We've got going through Joe Art. We've got JL, Jen K. Hello. Andy H. Is this a little like ASMR when I do it like that? All right, I think I'm caught up. How are y'all doing? Hello, Anime. How are you? I see you're in the chat. All right. How is everybody doing? Are y'all doing good? Oh my God. Talk of the week, honey. I picked a week to be off. What? Meghan Markle, that interview? Oh my God. Listen, we discussed it on Eat This Hot Show. You should check it out on YouTube, Eat This Hot Show. I'm one of the co-hosts on there. I was very proud when they asked me, but you know, I'm top billed when it comes to Eat This Hot Show because of my celebrity. And I have top billing because I pull no punches when it comes to Debbie's paycheck. But, oh my God, did we hash it out yesterday on the show about that? But, honey, all I got to say is that dress. I like Megan, but my God, it looked like a barn had took dump on her. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? But I know it plays into Wallace Simpson, right? OJ's ex-wife. Isn't that the reason, if you look at the photos of Wallace Simpson, she had the same style of dress back in the day before OJ took her away? That rhymes. Hey, Dr. Seuss could have wrote that in his book, couldn't he? Sorry. What happened to Wallace Simpson one day before OJ Simpson took her away? Do y'all like that? I think so. Cat in the Hat would like that one. All right, my friends. We are going to turn our attention over to something that's just an importance. As many of you know, let me get some more music over here. Let me get some more music. We need something a little more with more importance, I think. Something with more drive. Don't y'all agree? Don't y'all agree? Bear with me, huh? Hey everybody, as many people are aware, now with the COVID vaccines going from arm to arm, travel's going to start again. And now that we're going to be traveling, I think it's very important we learn how to travel and what protocols to take when traveling by air. So let's go on over there, y'all. Come on. I don't know, I like that. That's such a Home Shopping Network song, isn't it? It's a little funky, isn't it? This is TWA. Who in the chat remembers TWA? I do. I'm raising my hand. You can't see it because I hurt my arm. I'm raising it. It's invisible. Who remembers that?
Hi, I'm Daphne Halderman.
Hey, Daphne. Let me turn her up for you.
Temporary assignment as a flight attendant interviewer. During the next several months, I'll be helping in the selection of our new hire flight attendants. Each year around this time, we begin to select flight attendants, and this year we plan on hiring about 560. Do you remember your interview? I sure remember mine. It took place in Chicago about 7.5 years ago. My interviewer's name was Faye Woodholm, and
My interview when I was a flight attendant involved a lot of drugs and a lot of pills. I must admit that. And they weren't on my behalf. They were, oh my God. That man, when he hired me, he said, Debbie, I'm glad you got the job. He told me this years later. He said, because I really wanted to have you. And I said, really, Frank? And he said, I really did. But you were a hard girl to drug. He said he put 10 pounds of those pills in my drink. And he kept doing it all night. And it wasn't until 8 a.m. in the morning, I finally just passed out. Because y'all know I have a sleeping problem.
I can tell you exactly what I was wearing. I remember being very nervous and wondering, what in the world are they looking for? And now I'm asked that very same question by our 1979 applicants.
Okay. Good to know.
Believe it or not, the answer hasn't changed over the years.
I miss y'all too,
As an example, when your interviewer hired you, it was because you were attractive and well-groomed, had a pleasing personality.
Now, if this isn't a sign of the times, the reason you got the job, Debbie, is because you were attractive. Because uglies ain't getting on the plane. And if you're a fatty, honey, no way.
Displayed good judgment, common sense.
Imagine if you stunk, though, and you still got the job. You were really hot, but you just had that not so fresh feeling down there, in the easy bake oven of a woman.
It was because you were attractive and well-groomed, had a pleasing personality, displayed good judgment, common sense, and the ability to be flexible. Your communication skills were excellent,
pleasing
and you appeared to
personality
be the
that
type of
counts me
person
out.
who would get along with all types of people. And though you demonstrated a unique and individual personality, you also demonstrated a willingness to conform to TWA policy and procedures.
Yeah, that could be a little
Finally,
dangerous.
you appeared to be sensitive to the needs of others.
And the reason I say that is she could get on there on the interview and they could say, well, a part of the job, Martha, is conforming to TSA standards. Now pull down that skirt and give me a twirl. And then you're like, no, Roger Ailes, I didn't know you were over TWA also. But then he's like, I am. Actually, TWA was before Fox News. I don't know how they got Roger on that plane.
And to do your best work when serving others. As you can see, the characteristics
Monica
your interviewers saw in you
she's
are as
seen this
important
video.
today as they were when you were hired. To find the right person, the In-Flight Service's Personnel Selection Department uses a really interesting and thorough three-step process. Before I walk you through that three-step process, let me first go over a few facts with you. Applications for the flight attendant position are currently being accepted and will continue to be accepted until around February or March. If you know of anyone who meets the requirements, who would like an application, tell them they may request one from Director of Admissions, Post Office Box 408, Overland Park, Kansas, 66201. In case you're unfamiliar with the minimum qualifications, here they are. 18 years old, high school graduate or equivalent,
whatever,
U.S. citizen or possess a permanent resident visa.
Green card.
Vision can be no worse than 2200 and must be corrected
You're not flying
to
the
20/50
plane? Why
or
does it
better.
matter?
Health must be excellent, must be willing to relocate, must be between 5'2" and 6'2" with proportionate weight. And
no fatty.
preference will be given to applicants who meet the minimum qualifications and who are fluent in Greek, Italian, and Portuguese.
Oh my God! Wait a minute! What? Oh, whoa. Fluent. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I thought, okay, proportion weight, yeah. I mean, just saying. I mean, listen, they still got to do that nowadays with certain FAA requirements. Don't you dare judge me. I know what you're doing. You're sitting there, oh, Debbie's fat shaming. Well, Debbie's 600 pounds. I had to rent a U-Haul to go to my other house. Did y'all ever think the reason why I'm stuck in this house? It's not Corona. No, seriously, though. Could you imagine? I'm a bigger girl. But would you be honest? I'm going to ask you in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, and I want you to be honest. Nobody's going to get canceled here. You're all using fake names anyways. But let's be honest. Debbie's 300 plus pounds. Do you want to ride on the hot air balloon with me? No, you don't. Just a minute. You want them to make sure they're asking the hot air balloon person, hey, you're over maybe 400 pounds. I'm just saying. So get it together. Okay, let's go.
Here's the address once again where applications may be requested. Director of Admissions, Post Office Box 408, Overland Park, Kansas, 66201. Now let's take a look at that three-step process I mentioned earlier. The first step is an informational meeting. About 25 applicants are invited, and the interviewer gives a presentation about the flight attendant job and TWA. Presently, these meetings are being conducted in major cities throughout the United States. To give you an insight into the competitiveness of the job, last year's figures indicate that about 1/3 of the applicants were sent on to the next step, which is the preliminary interview. This interview is conducted by a flight attendant supervisor on temporary assignment as an interviewer.
Oh, thank God they got one black person.
There are usually 6 to 8 applicants and 1 interviewer involved at this interview. At this point of the process,
I'm getting like a Dynasty vibe from this music. Are y'all getting that too? Like, it's very Dynasty feeling.
The applicant in a way that will give some insight into whether or not the applicant.
Oh my God! It's like a Lego. If Lego made wigs, it would look like this. It looks like you could just pop that thing off and change it out.
Possesses the qualities and character.
Clean it. I mean, I'm being honest. It looks like if you were to clean it, you would just put it in a dishwasher. I'm just saying.
Characteristics I mentioned earlier. Believe it or not, at this point too, the standards remain high, the competition stiff, and statistically speaking, less than 50% of these applicants are referred to the final interview. Finally comes the third and last step, the final interview. All final interviews.
The final interview. Oh, okay. One man, two women. That's pretty good.
Interviews are conducted at Breach Academy by a panel of 3 interviewers. 1 from personnel, 1 from training.
Mommy dearest.
And 1 from the domicile.
Domicile? What's a domicile, y'all? I don't know what that is. Don't use big words on me.
This interview involves a 2-day
It's Reagan
stay
in the
in
chat.
Kansas City, so the applicant gets a real good feel for what TWA and the job is all about. You'll probably find it interesting to hear that the majority of the applicants who attend this interview are ultimately hired. Even though our process is known to be lengthy and thorough, it does not discourage applicants from applying. Last year, over 14,000
she's pretty.
applicants were seen to fill only.
You know what? I love anybody with, well, I don't really care for a man with a lot of cheekbones. It freaks me out. I'm sorry, detox. Womp, womp, womp. But I love a woman with cheekbones. Looks good.
550 vacancies. This year's figures will probably be very similar. When I
Hello,
meet today's
honey.
applicants and see their desire for the job and learn of the
No. No. If your hair looks like you cut it on like a chopping board, don't come in for the job, honey. No. No, ma'am. Not today. Come back next year.
time they've put into preparing for it, it makes me feel very proud of the career I've
I mean, she looks like she used an easy chop for them bangs, I'm just saying.
chosen. Now that you know how the interviewing process is conducted, here's some information that
Her
might
hair
be
looks
of
like
use
it
to
could
you.
take flying.
In-flight services personnel selection doesn't
They are,
discourage
Laura. They
referrals
are
or
balloons,
recommendations.
like the balloons that
But
the
please
Oz
take a
guy
good look at the
had.
person you're recommending and try to be as objective as possible. This can be especially hard if you're recommending a close friend or relative. Just try and look at them through the eyes of a passenger.
You didn't make it, Mama. You're too ugly. I'm sorry, Mama. He said you were just ugly.
And you know how critical passengers are. If you do decide to write a letter of recommendation, give it to the applicant to attach to their application before they send it in. Due to the volume of paperwork that comes in daily, it would be virtually impossible to match the letter with the application before the meeting is scheduled. Anyone submitting an application at this time would be...
I mean, you think they're getting that much paperwork now? No, ma'am.
scheduled for a meeting within the next few months. Once again, here's the address to request an application. Director of Admissions, Post Office Box 408, Overland Park, Kansas, 66201. If you have any questions about this information or anything else pertaining to our 1979 hiring plan, please feel free to contact your supervisor or the In-Flight Services Personnel Selection Department at Breach Training Academy. Thank you.
Oh, didn't want to stop. All right, let's take a look at this. Well, hold on, wait. Let's do this one first. Let's do this one. This is a safety video for Pan Am. They're not around anymore. Just letting you know, okay? Da, 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 da. Pan Am. It's not Pan Am anymore. Hello, Michael, honey.
Hello and welcome aboard. aboard. As we prepare for departure, we ask that you pay close attention to the following important information about this A300 airplane.
She's not a robot. I promise. I think.
Your seatbelt.
It was a weird pause. Why'd she pause like that?
About this A300 airplane. Your seatbelt should be fastened whenever the fasten seatbelt sign is illuminated. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click.
God, she's so thin. And where's her waist? Who sits down and buckles? I've just been a big girl for so long. My waist is always up. She's so thin, she puts it around her legs.
To change the length of the belt, adjust the strap. To open the buckle...
but the thing is, she's got this, think about this, y'all. She's got this literally on the top of her thighs. So if say for some reason, now obviously, let's just be honest. If you're in the air and that thing falls from the sky and there ain't no saving it, okay? If you think that seatbelt is going to save you, no ma'am. It's there for like when they're doing takeoff and landings, because like percentage-wise, that's where all the crashes happen. So you might be okay. Like maybe only like a 97% chance of being engulfed by the jet fuel and set ablaze with your nylon pantyhose stocking. But let's say it hits a speed bump, right? And it crashes before they take off. She's going to break her legs off because her torso is going to come flying, and then the seatbelt's only going to catch her thigh part, and then it's over for Judy. You know what I'm saying? She might be able to go work at one of those circuses. You know what I'm talking about? Sort of like American Horror Story Circus or something. But she ain't going back to walking at her job anytime soon. I'm just being honest. That's right, Michael says, and don't forget turbulence, honey. She's high riding, honey.
Lift the metal flap. All emergency exits are clearly marked. Take a moment now to locate the exit nearest you. As you can see, this aircraft has 8 exit doors.
Yeah, so exit. Make sure you exit when it's in the air. You'd think they would show this, I don't know, when it's on the ground. But yeah, jump out while it's still in the jump out. If there's a fire, jump out. You know, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying?
4 doors are located on the left side and 4 doors on the right side. Each door is equipped with an automatic slide. In an emergency...
Ma'am, would you like to fall to your death or slide to your death? I think give me the slide. I'm going to go out in style. Can I get the little champagne?
Situation,
whoa. Arlene got a Dyson Animal 8 with power boosters. It's amazing, Shugs.
And jump into the slide. Leave all carry-on luggage behind.
It's an animation of a man's, you know. That's what it looks like to me.
After you reach the bottom...
It's got a lot of blood flowing through it. Do they rent those aircrafts by chance? I'm a lonely woman. It's been so hard after Harold died.
Bottom of the slide, move immediately away from the airplane.
Wait a minute. Why is she giggling?
After you reach the bottom of the slide, move immediately away from the airplane.
Got a little giggle.
Our cabin pressure is controlled for your comfort. If a change in pressurization occurs, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the small compartment above your seat.
That's a good sign. And please put out your cigarette before you put on the oxygen that's not flammable. I love how oh my God, can you believe this is such a sad time. I just beyond smoking on a plane in the 90s and the ashtray is in the seat. Come on. Look at this.
Pressure is controlled for your comfort. If a change in pressurization occurs,
don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Put it out. Yep, so you don't go boom, boom. Yeah, put it out.
Extinguish all cigarettes. Remain in your seat.
You know, those stayed so clean. Oh, you smelled so good back then in the day when people could just smoke around you. Nobody ever had a problem back in the day with just all the chemicals going on.
And pull the nearest mask to your face until the pin is released.
That girl looks traumatized.
And the tube is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth. Adjust
Reagan, it's not.
And breathe.
We did things a little different. In Barkerville, when you get married, your husband takes your name. Barkerville's very progressive when it comes to the ladies in some ways.
Normally. If you are traveling with a child, you should secure your own oxygen mask first before assisting.
Okay, I want to be a little honest with you girls. Now, obviously do what they say when it comes to this, okay? But I'm just saying, if we know for a fact the plane's going to crash, like we're talking Patsy Cline level, you know what I'm talking about? Crazy, bam, and explosions, okay? We're talking Patsy Cline level into the mountain. I don't want to die oxygenated, so I'm in my full right mind, okay? Because once you slip that oxygen on, the fun times are gone, okay? Because beforehand, before you hit the plane, you hit the little Patsy Cline mountain, right? You're loopy. You're like, is this the dream? I don't know. Oh, it's bumpy. Reminds me of my first marriage. And then you're having a good old time, and they're telling you, oh, wow, we're going down, Debbie. And then you're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, let me put on the oxygen mask so I can be fully aware that we're about to crash into a mountain, and I'm going to die just like Patsy Cline. No, ma'am. I'm just saying.
The child. Continue to wear the oxygen mask until instructed to remove it by a
I hate
member.
to say this, but you know well as I know that if that was little Christina Crawford, she ain't getting that. I'm just being honest. No oxygen mask ever. No, she ain't giving it to her.
A life vest is located under each seat. To use it, pull down on the tab to open the plastic bag which contains the vest. Unfold the vest and hold.
Oh, be careful, Impeccable Living. That sounds like an Anna Nicole Smith cocktail. Watch it, honey.
Hold it in front of you. Place your arms through the straps, then slip the vest over your head. Pull down on the strap.
Honey, put it on. This ain't RuPaul's Drag Race. Come on now, ain't nobody judging you.
To extend the back.
Oh, his zipper's undone.
Through the straps.
Look, his zipper's not zipped all the way. Look, y'all.
Vest over your head.
Look at his zipper, y'all.
Pull down on the straps to extend the back.
It's
flap.
open.
Pull the straps outward until the vest fits tightly.
It's not. Major look, you sicko. That's not of God. That's disgusting. You would even look at that. It's disgusting. Ashamed of you, I really am.
Around your waist. As you leave the aircraft, inflate the vest by pulling down.
Oh, she's gonna push.
On
Why do they look
handles.
like? They look like. I kid you not. They look like Barbies or something. Why do they look so weird? Look at her. She's like Barbie. Like this is A&E's Barbie when she kills Ken, you know, and she pushes him out the plane. They're recreating it.
Inflate the vest by pulling down sharply.
Is he a Borg?
Handles.
I think this is the Borg.
The vest may also be inflated by blowing through the tubes at the sides. If traveling with a
I paid first class. If I paid $3,000 for my ticket, I don't care. When we crash land on the Bermuda Island, you're going to send somebody in there that's going to work for this company to blow up my life vest for me. I'm not doing that. That's not my job. That's your job. You're the worker, okay? You figure it out. It's not my place.
child, please refer to the safety information card for instructions on wearing the vest. The evacuation slides at all doors, except the exits just after the wings, may be used as life rafts. In preparation for takeoff, please ensure that your seat is upright with the tray table closed. Your cabin baggage should be securely stowed beneath the seat in front of you or placed in one of the overhead compartments, which is latched closed.
Huh? Now that thing right there, that LV, Louis, that Duffy, give it to me now.
Please remember that smoking is permitted only when
Save the bag. Save the bag. I bought it on credit. I bought it on credit. I'm still paying for it. I got it from Fingerhut. It's like $60,000 after the 2-year agreement.
You take a few moments to review the safety information card, which is located in the seat pocket
that
in front of you.
That looks scary. Okay.
This A300 airplane is equipped with numerous features for your comfort.
Does only white people travel in Pan Am? I'm just saying.
Comfort and convenience. The control to recline your seat is...
Honey, it looks like your tits bleeding. Okay, could change. I know it's the 90s and fashion was a little iffy. But come on, honey. It looks like Jason had took a machete to you, honey. Fix it up.
Located in your armrest. Your flight attendant call button.
Not a
reading
robot.
light,
Definitely
and
not a
fresh air
robot.
outlets are located directly above each
Definitely
seat.
not a robot.
An ashtray may be found in the armrest. As you
Okay, because that's an emergency. You know, like, being serious, like, this is a safety video, and there's an ashtray. They have to point out where ashtrays are. No, honey. No, ma'am.
can see, lavatories are located throughout the aircraft. Your personal copy of our Clipper magazine is in the seat pocket in front of you.
Yeah, your shopping magazine is not safety, honey.
We invite you to take it with you. If you have any questions about cabin safety or the comfort and convenience features of our A300 airplane, please ask one of the flight attendants as they prepare the cabin for takeoff. We appreciate your attention, wish you a pleasant flight, and thank you for flying Pan Am.
Well, that's nice of you, honey. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you so much. Did we play this one already? We played this one, didn't we? Yeah, we played that. No, we didn't. Did we play this one?
Hello, welcome aboard.
I don't think we
prepare
did.
for departure, we ask that you pay close attention
Yeah, we didn't play
to the
this
following
one.
important information about the Lockheed 1011 aircraft. All of your carry-on
Okay.
items should be securely stowed underneath the seat in front of you, or in the enclosed overhead compartment, leaving all aisles clear.
Okay.
The safety instruction
It's
card,
pretty big in
located in the
there.
seat pocket in front of you,
You can't even
explains
see
and
it.
illustrates the important safety features of this aircraft.
Yeah, I'm going to get on the plane and want to look at the safety features. Yeah, like it matters when you're tumbling 3 miles from the ground.
This card should be read
Come
carefully
on.
before takeoff and then returned to the seat pocket for use by our future passengers. The emergency exits on the 1011 are the 4 doors on the left side of the aircraft and the 4 doors on the right side of the aircraft. Please
Hello,
take a moment
Mr.
to locate the
Scanthy.
exits nearest you. To operate the door in an emergency, evaluate outside conditions.
First
Check that the lever
class.
is in
Go ahead,
engaged.
impeccable.
Remove the plastic cover.
What? No! Why are we showing everybody this? No! What if some crazy person's watching this on YouTube and then they decide to go on a flight in 3 months because they've been cooped up from Corona for a whole year?
Pull the
No.
door handle down
Let's not
and hold
do
onto
that.
it until the door is fully opened. The slide should
Man,
automatically
Deborah, what are you doing? Oh, I seen it in a training video a couple months ago. I thought we could do this.
inflate. If it does not, pull the red handle located on the door sill. Leave your belongings behind.
Hell,
The
just not if it's a Louis bag, honey. I'm getting it.
evacuation slide requires a short jump into the seated position with your arms crossed.
You know what? This is what I always thought was so funny when I'd see stuff like this. Like, you know, I'm just saying. Everybody looks like hilarious when they
In
jump.
at the bottom to assist others off.
Whee!
All other passengers
Whee!
immediately move to a safe distance from the aircraft and remain in a
That
group.
looks so fun, doesn't it? But it kind of looks dangerous.
The 1011 is equipped with escape path lighting in the cabin floor.
Oh, yeah. Be sure to look at the accent lighting when the cabin's ablaze and falling 3 miles above Earth. Yeah, sure will.
Which will lead you to an exit. All exits are identified by lighted
Good thing they got
exit
you
signs.
lights while we're going
If the cabin
down.
pressure changes
We can
suddenly,
die with
the
fashion.
compartment above your head will open, and an oxygen mask will be within your
Boom. That you know that's how that would really happen because that thing starts blowing out oxygen already. So do you think he's going to have enough time to put that cigarette out? No, ma'am. I've left the gas on before in a few of my houses with some of my ex-husbands, okay? It happened so fast. I don't know why they didn't know.
Extinguish all cigarettes. Take the mask in your hand, place it over your nose and mouth, and continue to breathe normally.
It kind of looks
Then
like
take
Prince
the elastic
Charles.
band on the mask and place it over your head.
Jesus. Honey. Your hair is going to start a fire. It looks like driftwood.
Tighten the band.
If driftwood was
pull
a
on the
wig,
elastic tab
I'm just
located on
saying.
each side of the mask. If you are traveling with a small
Oh
child,
my God.
please
Hers
ensure
looks like a
that your
Brillo
mask is
pad.
in
Look at
place,
that. Oh my
then secure the
God.
mask for the child.
Put this
Oxygen
on,
flow is
Tina.
controlled by altitude. At lower altitudes, the bag may not be fully inflated. A slight burning
This is what we do at Michael Jackson's house, Daddy.
odor may be detected while oxygen is in use.
Wait, a weird odor might be detected? What?
This is normal. While oxygen
What if somebody just farted in it and it's not really oxygen and they're like, oh, this is fart. And they're like, no, it's not, it's oxygen. Smell it. No, it smells like chloroform. No, it's like the Langoliers movie.
fully inflated. A slight burning odor may be detected
But wait a minute, burning odor? I haven't heard that since I had read the back of the Monistat package.
while oxygen is in use. This is normal. All seatbelts should be fastened now.
Yeah.
To do so, simply insert the flat metal end into the buckle.
Why did she wear that
Adjust the belt
dress?
so the fit is
Oh my
tight and
God.
low.
She looks like she's going to the promise and Elf. I mean, come on, honey. Like she escaped the North Pole. Do better, honey. Come
Open
on.
the seatbelt.
Do
Lift
better.
up on the top portion
Don't
of the
wear
buckle.
that.
A
Don't wear
life
that.
vest is in a container under your seat. To remove the life vest, pull down
Oh,
the tab
wait a
in front of
minute.
the
What?
container.
Watch it.
Use the life
What is he working with? Jesus, like he's got a football up in there.
vest. Open the plastic tab in
What
front.
is that? He's got those cancerous balls or something. I seen an HBO documentary about that. A lot of them guys, you think they're packing a lot of stuff, and it comes to find out they're just packing tumors. Shame on the men going to them bars and clubs, having a girl getting ready, and just said, "Oh, I caught me a good fish tonight," and then you're like, "Oh, that's not. It's cancerous." No, ma'am.
of the container. To use the life vest, open the
Noodle,
plastic
yeah,
bag by pulling
yes,
the heel
noodle and
tab.
bean.
Remove the vest from the plastic pouch and unfold it.
They did dress up
Place
to
your
fly
arms through the
turbo.
strap
You're right.
and pull the vest over your head.
Hey, if you think Debbie's doing that when that thing's falling from 3 miles above Earth, if you think I'm going to remember any of this, I can barely remember my name. Okay, I'm just saying. Get it together.
Grab the straps under your arms and pull sharply downward until the back flap is fully extended. Pull on the strap ends until they are
I know. I wonder if we showed this to like some of these QAnon Trump supporters now. Like, think about it like in a year from now when things sort of get to some normalcy, since we're all going to have the vaccine starting May 1st. Hallelujah. Do you think if this happened and they showed this video to somebody getting on a plane, the Trump person would be like, no, that's a Bill Gates 5G vest. They do that to keep the 5G in the body. They're just not going to believe anything anymore, I'm telling y'all.
tight around your waist.
I'm used to doing that. I wear a girdle. Y'all, what is it? Y'all, what is this? I mean, can we talk? Can we talk woman to woman? Woman to man? Woman to they? Woman to other? Woman to non-conforming gender stereotypes? Or, I met a person one time that they just wanted to be called universe. So, woman to universe. Can we talk about this for 1 second? Then we're going to get back to it. What is this? What is that? Can someone tell me what that is? What in the world is going on in here? He must have had a fetish for planes or something, like safety videos really get him going. Something's going on.
Life vests are to be inflated just prior to leaving the aircraft.
Oh, thanks for
To
letting me
inflate,
know.
pull sharply downward on the red tabs in the front. The vest may also be inflated by blowing air into the tubes.
None. Oh, I thought this is me if I seen him when I was on the plane. Oh, I thought that's where we had to blow. I'm sorry. Oh, apologize.
Passenger seat cushions on this aircraft can be used as flotation equipment.
Oh my God. Listen, I understand you have to wear bright colors because you're scared you're going to get hit on the interstate, but you're on a beeping plane, Mary. Tone it down a bit. My God.
Cushions are easily removed.
She went to the store. She brought a bottle of Pepto and said, "Can you match it?" They're like, "Sure."
From the seat by pulling up and forward. To use, hug the cushion against your chest and place your hands through the straps on the underside of the cushion.
Oh my God. Look, she's holding. We just gotta hold our hands together and we will heal the world. She's holding her own hand.
Detailed instructions on the seat cushion as flotation equipment is found on the safety instruction card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Oh, I like that card.
On international flights, slide rafts are located in a compartment on each door. To separate the raft from the door, pull the separation handle located on the door sill. United States.
Someone say seals. Club 'em, girls. You know who's Debbie's favorite date to the club? A seal. Get to clubbing. Did that fall short? I think it did. I thought it would be funny. It popped in
Federal
my
regulations
hand.
prohibit smoking on domestic flights scheduled for 6 hours or less. On flights where smoking is permitted, you may only smoke if seated in the smoking sections. Do not smoke in the lavatories or while walking on the
My throat burns just thinking about it.
aisles. Regulations also prohibit anyone from tampering with, disabling, or destroying any smoke detectors. in an
Exactly,
aircraft
Pricey Pranks. Pricey says, trying to do all this while you're hurling to the ground at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Come on. I'm not going to remember any of this. I've got the mind of a goldfish. Maybe even Anna Smith. Charles, stop it, darling. Stop it.
lavatory. Regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs and posted placards. Please observe the fastened seatbelt and no smoking signs.
Oh my
Also,
God.
place
What
your
is with
seat
these
back in its upright
colors?
position and be sure your tray table is stowed and locked. If
So only white people on this plane, too.
you have any questions on the safety features of the Lockheed 1011,
Is she it's like, is this like some bad CGI? If you have any,
please ask one of the flight attendants as they pass through.
Did they tell her to talk and move her head so you sound more lifelike? If you have any more questions, I'm Debra. I promise you I'm a real woman. I will service you today on your flight.
the cabin. Thank you for flying Transworld Airlines.
Transworld Airlines. Ah. I knew it all along. This was the gay agenda. My church told me about this. They were going to take over little by little. And first they started with the airlines and then the school system. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. All right, let's take a look at this. I'm sure this isn't going to be sexist at all. It's a clipped wings fashion show, darling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just about ready to begin our vintage uniform presentation.
Hello, Brandon. Now what? Wait a minute. Half of these. Now wait a minute. Some of these flight attendant ladies are looking a little too. I'm just saying. They must have had a change in policy. Maybe they flew to Mars and got the job first, or the moon. Wait a minute. She's got a little girdle spillover right here. Oh my God, are they firing them all because they gained weight? Oh, this is sad. Please tell me there's at least one person of color.
They weren't earlier. And so I had the fellow that's been working on this, he went back.
Oh, look apart. Oh, never mind.
We turned it up.
Never
He went
mind.
back there.
No, never mind. Oh, look, no. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody else is wearing neutral colors. What the hell are you wearing over here, honey? I mean, come on now. Get it together. This is a hot mess. Yes, that was the golfing lady, Minnie. She's golfing all right. golfing for balls. That's how she got the job. No, really, she worked in Florida on a golf field and was a ball catcher. Really. Okay, that one in the middle is a little too happy. Like, honey, calm down. Be worried about falling. You know, I kid you not, though, the TWA airline ladies, it was a hard job. It was very competitive, and there was rumors that when they did their showing on one plane, a girl took her pearls and broke them, so one of the other attendants would slip on the pearls and break her leg for like 6 months, so the other girl had to take over for her as lead airline TWA lady, okay? Naomi Malone was her name. Nobody knows whatever happened to her. What is going on? Listen, I'm sorry, but what's going on? Oh, that sounds like a good movie, Shelby. Who watched the flight attendant movie with Gwyneth Paltrow? I love that one. I love anything to do with airlines. Oh my God, that Jodie Foster movie. You know the one I'm talking about where she's on the plane? That is such a good movie. I love anything that happens in the air. It's fascinating. You know what I'm talking about? It's so good. There's an HBO series, though, I think that's like The Flight Attendant that's supposed to be really, really good. But I'm going to check that out. I don't remember Gwyneth Paltrow one, Shelby. Honey, I'll have to check that one out. I might watch it after this. Look at her waving. Honey, ain't nobody waving back. Stop it now. My voice is a little too high. Bring it down a bit, honey. We don't want anybody to think you have a normal voice. They do look like they're about to start. I don't know, or maybe like... Well, I probably shouldn't say what I wanted to say. Normanberg, anyone? I mean, sorry, it just popped in my mind. Sorry. I just feel like maybe they might work for the factory. I'm just saying. The way the one in the front's looking, okay, I'm getting vibes from like that Stephen King novel. You know the one I'm talking about? Apt pupil. I'm just saying. It could happen. This is like in the early 80s. Oh, she ain't having it. Uh-oh, Shane. Shane. And she's clutching her purse. Honey, ain't nobody around you to steal that thing. Push her. Oh, they must be together. She's leaning all in her. She's leaning into her like I lean into a buffet, okay? I'm just saying. I think maybe they're lesbians. I'm just saying. Oh, I'm about to say that's vicious.
Attendants. We enjoy a very close relationship with TWA and its flight attendants.
Bet you do.
And I'm happy to support both.
My God, it's like 10 minutes of them just standing there.
In February 1930 in the economic crunch, which hit the airline.
1930. What I told you. Check the records. Check the records, okay? Because I'm getting a vibe, apt pupil vibe from this one. I'm just saying. She looks like she knows how to turn on an easy bake oven. I'm just saying.
Oh. The hat is
I hate to say it, y'all, but I get the feeling.
There are red and gold wings worn on both the hat and on the jacket.
I don't know. This is scaring me.
Black bag and tied shoes were worn with the outfit. The summer uniform worn by Carol Brandley was basically the same style as the
so they're wearing their uniforms. That's what it is. That's what they wore back then. That's why I'm getting that creepy vibe, okay? But the one that's current, I mean, my God, she looks like she's going to go golfing.
Now the fabric changed.
White wool. Tap. Give us the tap. Give us the tap.
The jacket also had
tap for us.
With red on
tap.
The shoulders
tap for me. Okay. Now do the okay. Now do the stinky leg, honey. Do the ducky.
Among the instructions in the TWA hostess manual at that time were carry a railroad timetable just in case the plane is grounded somewhere, and was popularly known as the petty girl uniform. The winter out.
Something tells me those dresses were a little bit shorter back in the day. I'm just saying.
Outfit was of medium blue Charmine gabardine. The jacket was
Charmaine.
double-breasted with brass blazer-type buttons.
Okay, wait a minute. Mama still got that twirl. Get it, Mama. Get it, honey. On a dime. Look at her twirl. Boom. Go ahead, honey.
Embossed with the TWA logo. The blouse was of white silk, long sleeve, with a bishop neckline and pleated front.
I ain't mad at her.
Charmine gabardine.
Charmaine.
Double-breasted.
Charmaine. I wipe my bum with iron. Oh, no, it's not the
It's
same.
really identical
I
to the
thought it
winter
was.
version
Oh,
except for
well,
color. The shoes were the white Oxford.
Oh, look at them
Thank you, Joanna and
gams.
Debbie. You would
Wait a minute now. If I wasn't mistaken, should I say it? I shouldn't say it. Don't say it, Debra. Say it, Debra. Don't say it. Say it, Debra. You know you want to say it. I'll say it. For a second there, I thought that was Sir Wendy Williams' legs. I'm just saying. You know the one she has to juice them or something, they said. Nene Lake said Wendy Williams has to juice her legs. I'm sorry, it makes me fall out every time. Wendy Williams has like some disorder, you know, she retains fluid, and I'll never forget Nene Lakes was on like Andy Cohen or something, or one of the radio stations, and she said, well, at least I don't have to juice my legs, and I fell out. Y'all know I love Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is like up there with Joan Rivers, like they're on the same level, I kid you not. Just instant comedy, just so quick. I mean, she's so fat. She's quick on her feet. Sometimes when they're juiced, she's quick, you know, when she's doing her show. Comedic time is impeccable. And fainting, who knows? She's like the fastest fainter in the world.
would have been glamourous petty girls.
Oh, Brian, thank you, honey. So
Incidentally, in
sweet.
1939, senior hostesses had their pay raised from first pressurized cabin and was the first four-engine aircraft. In addition,
So what happened when they were doing the one that wasn't pressurized? That's kind of scary. Get on the plane. You passed out for 30 minutes, but you're in your destination in a jiffy. You wake up somewhere else. It's like you went to the Epstein Island.
it was equipped with sleeping berths, and flying time from New York to Burbank was now down to 14 hours, 9 minutes. We're gaining.
We are gaining.
Shortly after the
Okay, we want to see the skirt
as so many
girdle.
of the nurses were being
Oh, thank you so much, Jay, for that super chat. Thank you. How you doing? Hi. I love Wendy.
Of 5'2" and
Oh, finally, we get to see a woman of color. That's a flight attendant. Oh, she's not a flight attendant. Oh, she just works there. Oh, okay. Oh, I just thought finally, you know, we had a person of color, but nope, she's just passing along. She's probably catching a flight. No, okay.
5'5". Weight could not be less.
Oh,
than
she was walking down where they were walking. She's like, oh, I don't work here. Watch, the girl's gonna ask her, oh, you work here? I don't work here. Listen to him.
5'2" and
He said, do you work here? Watch her. He points at her. See the hand? The fangy? Look.
5'5".
I don't work here.
Weight could
That's
not be
right.
less than 100 pounds,
Get him, honey.
nor over 125 pounds. The ladies had to be between the ages of 21 and 26.
You know, I wonder if there's any, being serious for a second now, you know I love comedy. But I wonder if there was ever any, I should look this up. It'd be an interesting topic one day just to read or discover, you know. But I wonder if there was ever any lawsuits about this. I mean, I do know there was, you know, obviously, you know, at least women. I don't know. Lord, I couldn't imagine when they had the first, like, black male flight attendant. But I'm sure that was a struggle. But I wonder if there was ever any lawsuits for this. Because, I mean, I could only imagine. Because if you think about it, this was really, you had to be hot. You had to be a certain races. You had to know different languages. Just insane standards.
and they had to be single.
You had to be single.
On July 5, 1945, Transcontinental and Western Air received CAB approval for a round-the-world service. In November of the same year, they received their first Connie made by the Lockheed Corporation.
Connie? What did she say?
The same year, they received their first Connie made by the
Connie?
Lockheed Corporation. It was emblazoned with a new corporate name.
Oh, I like that.
Trans World Airlines.
Look at those hips. She's still got a good shape.
When Lockheed introduced the giant constellations,
Oh, thank you so much, Impeccable. Thank you. Impeccable says, I need another cocktail. I'm taking you to my kitchen with me. Also, you're all such lovely people. Brant, July 5th is your birthday? Well, happy early birthday. I hope I'm still alive then, Brant, so I can wish you one on that
The
day.
French designer Christian Dior influenced
Yeah, I did know about this
the
outfit.
design in its creation.
Oh, they both look good. They're styling their hair the same way.
Anderson and Fran Stack.
You know what's so funny is, I don't know if this is still in effect, but I do know that one good thing about the airlines, let's take a break for the donation song. Donation. But one thing I will say is when you retired, you had a good retirement plan. But could you imagine these ladies are retired, right? And they're like, oh, well, technically, you still get a pension from us. We need you to come back and dress up, how you used to for a runway production. And they're like, I don't want to be here, but they still want to get their pension. So they went ahead and did it. Oh, the donation song's not playing? Oh, why didn't y'all tell me sooner? It's all y'all's fault. You know what it is? I turned it off earlier today when I was at my Twitch. I have a Twitch. Did y'all know that? Church of Debra on Twitch. And it was going crazy. And so I had turned off the audio. I bet you. Yep. Okay, it works now. It works now. So somebody else sends a super chat. We'll know if it works. We'll know if it works if someone else wants to send a super chat. No, I'm just playing. Hold on, I'll play y'all the donation. Let me see if I can get it to play. Hold on. I'm going to test it. Give me 1 second.
You've got one.
Is it working? Donation. There we go.
This uniform was affectionately named
A
the
fish.
Cutout because of the red cutout you see with the TWA logo on the in 19.
Let's skip ahead a little bit. This is a very long video. Wait a minute.
Rayon crepe blouse slip with
Oh, she's got it going on. Wait a minute. So this is one of the reasons, if you think about it, especially in the fashion industry, very ageist. They're like, oh, we don't want no old person up there. We don't want some old person up on the runway that can barely get around, All these women, every time they've got up here on this runway, they're serving it, honey. Keep the women on the runway. I don't care what age. Look at this. They got it. Let them do it. Come on. Who's going to be the first fashion designer to do nothing but old people? Come on. Debbie wants to go on the runway. Yes, I'm 600 pounds. Yes, I'll have to rent a U-Haul if you invite me. Yes, I'll have to get UPS to ship me in a jumbo jet like that 1990s film where they ship the elephant. But I'm just saying, let me have a chance. That's all I'm asking. Look at that. Look at that. Touching pearls. Touch pearls. Touch pearls. Hand down. Put it up. Put it down. Put it up. Side. Hand down. Vogue. Now Vogue. You got the gloves like OJ. Now get Jessica. Shake her. You're so mad. Just shake her. Then stab. Did it work that time? Thank you so much. No more okay. You want okay? Then you got okay, boy. You got it, honey.
Summer heat, a lighter weight was introduced.
Oh, look
A
at that
white
turn.
V-neck
She ain't
blouse
playing
was worn for the
around.
summer weight, and blue and white spectator pumps were the uniform shoes.
See, they all got it. Get
The
it, honey.
hostesses based in Cairo and Bombay were given permission
She
in
kind
the
of looks
height
like
of
Madonna,
summer to
doesn't
remove
she?
their jackets when off the
Madonna
plane.
didn't get all this work
And
done.
they did not have to wear the mandatory girdle and hose.
Oh, I'm always listen. I don't think you should make a girdle mandatory because I know the first time I put on a girdle, I think I was like 8 years old. My mama made me wear a girdle because she said, Debbie, you're a bigger girl. I said, no, Mama, no, I don't want that on me because I didn't know. I really thought it. My grandfather had died like 2 weeks before the girdle experience when I was 8. And it was flesh colored. And I just remember being so young and just not understanding it. I really thought it was because my granddaddy's skin was old and he had liver spots and it was my mama's old girdle, so it had a little bit of stains and she got it out and I'm sorry. Let's just go hang it. I'm trying to tell you.
Thank you, Daphne and Fran.
I'll get it, honey.
During this time, the minimum wage in the
They cut the minimum wage. They didn't want to get that in there, did they? They didn't want to talk about minimum wage. They didn't want to talk. TWA didn't want to talk about minimum wage. Oh, wait a minute. What is it? I'm sorry. She could be an extra in The Shining. Look at that. Whoa, what's going on here? What's going on here? What is this look? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wow. It's like, the saying where, here's Johnny. Wow. Whoa. She did not want to be on camera, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
A little more interesting information about TWA and its aircraft. The Super G Constellation was the ultimate in aircraft at this
Super G, I bet the man couldn't still find it.
time. We flew a variety of other constellations built by the Lockheed Company, and we also flew the Martins. The hostess
This will be the final call for all passengers holding space on Flight 841 servicing Los Angeles, now in the final boarding process through gate number 31. All passengers with reservations should now be on board. This is a final call. TWA reserves the right to cancel and reuse any unoccupied seats if you fail.
I guess I'll tell you my story. My granddaddy had just died 2 weeks ago before. Mama said that I had to start wearing a girdle because I was the bigger girl, even at 8 years old. So she had passed down a girdle to me that was old and worn, but it was small. Mama used it on her thighs. It was a thigh girdle. Back then they had those. It was heavily stained because Mama would use the bathroom. And as one does when one gets older, splashes of, women water would get on it and stain it. My granddaddy had just died, and I remember seeing him at the funeral and how his skin looked. Just so flappy and spotty, and I'm sorry. And I just remember she said, Debbie, you got to start wearing this girdle. And I said, no, Mama, I don't want to wear granddaddy. And she held me down with my cousin Jerry, and they both held me down and greased me up and made me put on my granddaddy's flesh in my eyes. I know now it wasn't, but then I really thought it was, and I was so traumatized, y'all. And they made me keep that girdle on for, oh my God, about 3 months so I could get used to it. And so when they finally took it off of me, I said, Mama, I want a girdle. And I have always worn a girdle ever since I was 8 years old. And so I don't think girdles should be enforced, but I think girdles should be included in the next package that Congress does, some type of budget. I don't think anybody, female, male, non-binary, binary, whatever, should have access to a girdle. The confidence that a girdle gives is something that nobody can replicate. Thank y'all for letting me share my girdle story with y'all. I'm sorry. It really just brought me back.
Report at this time. Final call, flight 841, Los Angeles, gate 31.
Hostesses trained in Kansas City, and training had now been extended to 5 weeks with a greater emphasis on safety. Upon successful completion of training, we were then set to one of 7 bases. It took about 3 to 4 years of seniority.
She looks like Olivia Newton-John. You better shape up, 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 up. You might lose the thing. Da, 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 da. And then the one on the right looks like Gina Davis if she was in a car accident. I'm sorry.
Our starting salary had now moved up to $235 to $265 per month, plus expenses.
A month? Who the heck could live off that?
Oh. Our maximum flying time was 85 hours per month.
Thank you so much, Turbo. Turbo said about my girdle story. I could tell that you really been holding that in. I'm glad you could let it out. Well, thankfully, I was able to let it out, Turbo, because I took my girdle off earlier. Thank you.
When the Lockheed introduced the giant constellations, Howard Greer, with the help of then...
Oh, I'm loving these collars, though. Looks like the Concorde.
And it was the 2 uniforms modeled today.
Now, sissy that walk. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey.
The summer uniform worn by Joanna is a lightweight green wool with a collarless fitted jacket with TWA embroidered on it in red.
Runway. Let's play some runway music. Let's make them work it out.
White glove slip, and the shoes were brown and white spectators. There was a clear plastic raincoat available to slip on to run from the ramp office up the steps and on.
It sounds like that Pink song. Boyfriend hates me.
For winter, a brown wool sharkskin ensemble worn by Jean.
Doesn't that sound like that Pink song?
The jacket has also TWA embroidered in red on the right side. As you can
Get
see,
it,
the
honey.
jacket is long and collarless with covered buttons. The skirt is straight and tailored and worn over a white glove slip, which TWA had put on it as well.
Get it, honey. Let's let them work it out a little bit. Come on, honey. Work it out to the side. Now, pal, to the side. Now, walk it out. Now, twirl. Now, twirl. Put it up. Put it down. Step it up. Now, wave and walk and sashay. Okay, she's getting it, y'all. Girdle. Okay. Oh, I'm loving the bleach chain. Get it, honey. Whoa. Wait a minute. Walk it out, honey. Walk it out. Uh-oh, busting the top a little bit. Bust it down, Tatiana. Bust it down. She's getting it, ain't she? Twirl. Now twirl. Now squirt. Continue to twirl. Continue to squirt while you twirl. Get it, honey. I gotta find us some other music. Here we go. Yeah, this works. Oh, wow. Wow, wait a minute. Okay. That's gotta be 70s. That's 70s right there. Get it, honey. Oh, yeah. She ain't gonna get lost in the crowd. It's like if she went to California and the Night Stalker was coming by, that's screaming, pick me, pick me, pick me. You can charge me for being too hot to handle. That's right. Yeah, I look like a tomato soup can, but I'm easy on the eyes and even faster on the thighs. Now how does she compete with Zion? Look at them shoes. Somebody call Brady. Oh, I like that. That's wow. You know when you get your dog done up, in at the place for your animal, what's that called? A vet. And they clean them and they put the little like flea thing on them. And they put the little scarf thing.
For so many years of fabrics like sharkskin, wool gabardine, and blended knits, the Valentino uniform was quite a blessing to have on a long trip because it could be washed on a layover and would be fresh by morning, provided that the layover is long enough.
Oh,
Valentino
honey.
introduced a dress suit which featured a dress and a short matching jacket. The pantsuit that Debbie is wearing had a tunic top, slacks, and a long jacket. Carol is wearing the safari dress.
Carol Brady for
The
real.
hostess could choose
Carol
to wear
Brady
the
realness.
hence the use of the scarf.
Look at those boots.
Our uniform. The Valentino era came to an end in 1974.
Oh,
Stan Herman
my
designed a bright,
God.
non-uniform look for Hart, Schaffner, and Mark. TWA had made extensive surveys for the uniform change.
Gentlemen, welcome to Transwater Line Flight 20, open and available for passengers. Check-in and sex selection.
Let's not do that.
En este momento el puerta de
What is going? I mean, I kind of like the pant leg. I kind of do like the pant leg, y'all.
In the survey, it was discovered that half of the women preferred slacks, the other half.
I like how
shirts.
she keeps doing the Cher
And it
thing
came
with
in
her
a
tongue.
bold color,
Where, Cher
blue,
always puts her tongue to the top of her back of her teeth. Like that.
Rachel. The collection, the shirt jacket, the slacks were either beige with pinstripes,
Well, you want easy
colors,
access.
or a bodysuit in beige with a white all-over TWA logo imprint.
Happy days, Mom. Happy days. All right, this is the final reveal, y'all. This is the final reveal with all the girls. This is all the girls. If it loads. If it loads, this is all the girls. Is it gonna load? It's only a... There they
Now
go.
we've seen an evolution of fashion via TWA. We hope you've enjoyed our uniforms through this walk down memory lane.
I sure did. Did y'all enjoy this walk down memory lane? Or memory
Thank you
lane?
for inviting us to be with you
That was
today.
pretty good. That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. I really did. All right. Let me go. Oh my God, we've been doing this for an hour. I've got all these pop-ups. All right, hold on. Let me go. I wanted to show y'all one of these Baby Alive videos. Which one was it? Did it crash? Is this it? One of these was so creepy, y'all. I seen this the other day and it popped up in my feed thing and I said, oh, this is so creepy. Is it not? Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's one of these. So we got to go through it. Crashed. Okay, that's not it. We watched her before. We watched her and her little birth. We watched her before. We did that one before. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is the... I want y'all to see this one that's really creepy. It is so creepy, it creeped me out. I can't remember, because I know we can't do all of these. Where was it in? Is it this one? One of these was just terrifying. It might not be this one. Oh, she's got Cabbage Patch Kids. Okay, good for you, honey. Good for you. Get them cabbage dolls, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Where is the creepy one? Is this the end? Oh, I think this is the end. One of these freaked me out. It popped up. And no, this ain't it. Oh, yeah, this might. Yeah, something ain't right with these babies. All I'm saying. Something ain't right with these. Something ain't right, but I don't think this is it. But something ain't right with that. I can look at that and say something ain't right. And I can say that it's a doll. It's a doll, damn it. It's a doll. Oh, wait a minute. Now this is one that like kind of freaked me out. So they have vampire baby reborns apparently, and this lady, I don't know if she sells them, but this ain't normal, okay?
I was going to change my vampire reborn and kind of tell you what's going on with him.
Look at this thing.
So I'm gonna bring my
be ready to be
vampire reborn here, and I thought this
that is not a gone.
Gray one would be perfect to change him on, even though currently he still does not have hair. I just wanted to update you guys on him. I am still waiting for the hair to come from Russia. I did contact the person I bought this hair from, and she was able to tell me that it did arrive in the U.S. on the 28th of January.
Russia's hacking our elections.
I can tell you this will be the last time I buy anything from that far, at least until the mail system gets better, because I bought this on January 1st. I'm still waiting. So I'm not gonna do. I've already got the.
I just don't know anymore. From Russia with love. I mean,
no.
Look at just again. Look at all these baby clothes that could be donated to children that need them. Just I mean, I just don't understand. And I just don't understand. I don't understand. And I admit I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Shelly loves dolls, XO. Like, I'm happy for Shelly, but look at all these dolls this lady's got. She's got twins. Violence. Who would name a baby Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh my God. What? Wait a minute. I had a Cheryl right there for a second. Why does this baby look dead? Like, no ma'am. That's creepy looking. That is disturbing. What is it? I'm just saying, something ain't right with these baby dolls. These are creepy. These are absolutely creepy. Why are they so red? I just don't understand. It's creepy. I don't understand. I really don't. Making a reborn doll. Now, she makes them, okay? Let's see, does she show in these, the doll? I just understand the redness. The skin so I mean, they don't look, if I seen a baby like that, I'd call 911 and say something ain't right. Look at this one.
In my bedroom with my reborn daughter.
Is that a sunbath? Now listen, this lady says this is her reborn daughter, okay? This is a reborn daughter, not a baby. I mean, where do we draw the line? Is she getting a tax credit for this? If I find out she's getting that damn tax credit for this child and I'm not, you better get me a reborn doll.
Reborn daughter.
That thing looks like it weighs 80 pounds. I mean, I'm just saying, if it's a doll, can't we make it thinner? I'm just saying, it looks like babe. Don't say it, Debbie. Don't say it. Say it. Don't say it. Joan would say it. Don't say it, Debbie. It looks like Chastity Bono. Okay, when she was on, I'm just being honest, when she was on that show with Mama and Daddy. I'm just saying, she wasn't, back then, she was not the prettiest little girl, but he is a very handsome man now. I will say that. Okay, I'm just saying.
Well, I thought I was ready to sleep, but seems like we're not ready.
Hello, Mars Bars.
So, it is 11:10. I know it is late, and it's okay if nobody's watching live. I mean,
I just don't understand. I don't know anymore. I just don't know anymore. Oh, no, no, you know what? Sarah did tell me, but yeah. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, honey. Hello, Mars, honey. Hello, Bonita, honey. They named, my thing is if we lived in, and this is my opinion, but I just feel like, oh my God, this is like Silence of the Lambs. What's going on behind her?
Hey guys.
No, ma'am. I can't. I just can't. We have so many children in this country and adults. Let's not even stop at the children that, are in need, and all this money spent on these dolls and stuff that's being taken up. Why would you pick that as a thumbnail? It looked like a gruesome horror film. I don't know. I just can't. It's too much for me. It's just too much. What is that one? This is International Psychic Network. Let's take a look at this one.
From Miami Vice to World Advice. Hi, I'm Philip Michael Thomas.
Hi.
Together with the world's most powerful and influential psychics, we've created the Philip Michael Thomas International Psychic Network.
We called your new line, Philip. It really is great.
Oh, your psychics are definitely the best. By the way, thanks for the free psychic reading.
My psychic guided me into a job.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Wait a minute now. No. Dramatization. Look at that. Looky at the bottom of the screen.
We called your new line, Philip. It really is great.
Oh, your psychics are definitely the best.
He's kind of hot, though.
By the way, thanks for the free psychic reading.
God, in a weird way. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if I was to get pushed down the stairs, just saying, I would hope it'd be him pushing me down the stairs.
Great.
Oh, your psychics are definitely the best. By the way, thanks for the free psychic reading.
Thank you. I'm a psychic. Would you let me give you a palm reading? I'm just...
My psychic guided me into a job involving children.
Yeah. Michael Jackson said the same thing in the 80s and in 2000, honey. Get it together.
It was a dream come true.
The response to the
No, I didn't want to touch the children. My psychic told me just to have them over for sleepover. You're ignorant. My psychic told me that, y'all. Seriously.
Network has been incredible. It's exactly as you predicted.
This is just the beginning. I see you helping more and more people every day.
Oh, he gets to use his psychics for his propaganda. Come on now. Whoopi Goldberg did a better job.
Call my network today. Ask about love, money, your destiny. Get a free reading. Free horoscopes every day.
Horoscopes. Paris Hilton gets those. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paris. I know you're a fan of the show. I apologize.
And remember, this is just the beginning.
Paris Hilton's... I'm sorry. It just pops in my head. Paris Hilton's horoscope would say, buy Monistat. Lots of it. Buy stock in it. You're going to need it.
Call 1-800-662-7096.
Oh, my God.
Sims Furniture and Appliances.
You ain't no
credit and first...
Wait a minute. You ain't no psychic? Second chance credit? I don't know. If you couldn't get it on the first spot, I don't want it on the second. No, ma'am. Not today, Satan. Not today. What is this? What is this one? What is the... Oh! What? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is too much. If you got to do all this to make a fake baby, adopt a real one, or donate money to children in need. And why does that bread look like that? Yeah. What's going on? What's going on with this? I'm not even clicking that baby right now. What is it? What is this? Is the baby in a cold? What is I don't understand. And I admit I don't understand. I don't know what's going on here, but this ain't of God. I don't think when God got together with Adam and Eve and made Eve out of like his dust or something, I don't know what's going on with these ears. This just saying, this is... What's going on?
I won't show this so that it's fit.
It's like that time I took I took a field trip in the 40s to Planned Parenthood. I mean, I just don't understand what's going on.
Actually, so all the transparency bits that you can see the white through are coated, and then I'll go into a different colour.
Is it illegal to make a mold from a vinyl donkey? What is this underground doll baby making or something? Why would it be illegal? This ain't normal. What? Are we making a burn baby victim or something? I mean, I hate to say it. It's Spock baby.
Its position.
It's Adam and Eve and Adam and Zelda, Jay says.
I'm just going to start layering this on.
I'm just at a loss for words right now, y'all. I really am. I mean, these look pretty. I'll give her that. I mean, like artistic-wise, they... Yeah. Honey, are you making a cake?
The silicone is...
This can go... I don't know what. Okay, I need to see what's going on. Because this ain't... I feel like I'm going to get canceled just from watching this. Rosemary's Baby.
Same with the other side. So I'm just going to rub it over all the edges. Just taking a bit longer for this side.
This would traumatize the child. You know, if you ever have a child, y'all, that says, Mama, how are babies made? Show them this video. They're going to freak out. They're going to be... No! Did that... Yes, that happened to you. And if you're not a good kid, it's going to happen again. You want to go back in the mold, Sarah? Shut your mouth and eat your peas. I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm sorry.
Feeling a little bit chewy.
Chewy? I feel like this is what happened on that Pompeii. Y'all remember that movie? Oh my God. Oh my God. What? This ain't normal.
Right, it do seem to have a nice deep seam here. So
Oh my
what
God.
I'm gonna end up with
What is that?
is-
I can't anymore. It's making me, I just can't. Oh, I just can't. Okay, this is Crimtopia. Oh, apparently they have a Discord now. Okay, let's see what's new. What's new this week, my girls? What's the point of this? What's going on?
No.
Is this that Kellyanne Conway's daughter? Anybody young in the chat can you tell me what's going on? Her brows are on point though.
No.
I don't know. Oh God. Oh, okay. I thought it was Aunt Jemima for a second. I was saying, oh my God, come on now. You know what blank you sticks to your phone? Oh, what is he doing? What is he doing there? Went camping with a body pillow because I can, and no woman has the dedication to hike 6 miles to nag up here. Oh, okay. Good for you. I don't know.
Let's string it again.
Listen, I'm not a kink shaming woman. Do what you want to do as long as it's legal in America, not Epstein Island. But I have no problem with the pups, and the bears. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I thought it was kind of strange that time I met a gentleman at my mailbox. It was a neighbor. He moved in, and he introduced me to his husbands, and they were all pups, and they were very larger ladies, like beefy. And then they had like injections or something going downstairs in that area. But I'm saying, okay, new millennium or what. So I said, no judgment here, woman of God. Love the sinner, hate the injection. And so I said, well, that's good, But then they had shock collars, and they couldn't come out of the street when he was gone at work. I thought that was a little too much. And another thing I think is too much is when they do the baby pacifier. I don't know. I don't know. I just can't. That's a no for me. I don't understand how anybody could be attracted to that. Like, I don't know who looks at this and says, yeah, that's hot. Yeah. You know what I want? I want a guy that looks young in a onesie and I know I said, listen, I'm not trying to, please don't give any comments to Rosie O'Donnell. I'm not throwing any shade to Rosie if I sounded like her, but I'm just saying, yeah, could you put a baby bib in your mouth? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand. I just had to point that out, okay? My personal opinion, baby binkies should be for babies. That's why they're called baby binkies. They put them in the baby section. They're not for adults. If they were for adults, they'd be in the other sections. Who goes into Walmart and says, oh, I need a binky. Can I get the one behind the counter? Yeah, the adult one. Like, no, that's not a thing, honey. Okay, let's leave that. Just let's not do that. Okay. I just want to, be honest. Let's see. Oh, no, we can't play that one. Let's skip. She's crying because someone flipped her off and kept driving. Honey. Get it together. Snap out of it. Oh, wait a minute. Most narcissistic and stupid pranks. Oh, yeah, don't do this. See, this is why I think it's fake, but he does look hot. But I cannot stand the fake pranks. Back at it again with sexual assault pranks. I don't care for these pranks. especially when they're fake. They're not real. Who wants staged videos? If we wanted that, we'd watch True Crime TV that has this kind of stuff now, or Discover Network and everything else that's on network cable.
11. Among Us. Reading Funny Memes, Part 11. Among Us Edition. What you got there? A smoothie? Yeah, I know you're sus. Crewmates when I'm the imposter. Crewmates when someone else is the...
I mean, I don't get a cringe vibe from it. Oh, she's not the greatest actress, sewer. Let's see. Offense me with somebody's an opinion. It's just okay. What? Oh, not very nice.
Number one. Victory Royale. Yeah, Fortnite. We're about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. We just went.
There was a kid that sung this song that I thought was so good. I don't know if I can play it because it's got a copywritten background music. But it's a young kid that's made a Fortnite song that's so good. Y'all Google it. Google it on your own. It's really good.
What is Aaron doing?
Is that James Charles? James, stop going to the schoolyard and getting in fights with these young men, honey. Stop that.
We got to celebrate our differences.
That cannot be real. Yeah, obviously that's like a parody thing, yeah. Because could you imagine if that was like a real video? Oh my God, they Lord. Let's keep scrolling past that. That's not very appropriate. Angel of Darkness. Oh, I wish I had like a really uptight Christian friend I could send that to. Oh, wait, it's my whole family. Rating all my father's ex-girlfriend? Imagine being the father. Oh, burn. Oh, yeah, that's the burn right there. That's the burn. Okay. Oh, my God. Do y'all remember these games? I get these ads all the time, and I enjoy playing these ads. And then I go to download the game, and it's like Bejeweled or something. It's not like this. Like, why can someone make this an actual game? Because I do enjoy playing these ads. Do I only get these ads because I'm an old woman? Does anybody else get these ads? I love these ads on my iPhone and iPad. When I'm on Facebook, I get them. And I want to play this. I want a game that's like this. Sometimes he's in a boat and you got to like save him, or the fish is trying to get away from the shark. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay. Yeah, I'm not. What? Get it put on a mask. Put on a mask. Put on a mask. Just put on a mask. Come on now. Okay, yeah, that's not weird at all. That's not weird. That's not suspicious. It's not suspicious. Thank you so much, Stephen. Happy Friday, Debra. I love this week's episode of Eat This Hot Show. Thank you so much for your support, honey. I'll be sure to tell Madge and I almost said Cheryl. Madge and Reagan Fox. Thank you, honey. Donation. Eminem is canceled. I mean, come on. Is that Madonna? Is this Madonna? Love Don't Judge. My girlfriend acts like a dog and I love it. Is that Madonna? It kind of looks like 2008 Madonna, does it? See, Madonna, you could still look like this. Probably date the same gentleman. Stop it, Madonna. Stop it. All right, y'all, we are going to swap over to Strange and Funny. We did the Meghan Markle. We did that. We did the best and worst. We didn't get to these. Did we get to these? We'll get to them next, Scrum. Okay, let's do Sea Sparkles because it's an hour and 42 minutes. And I'm going to run to the restroom and y'all can see my heart rate go up and down, 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 up and down. Is that Madonna? I wasn't the only one that said that. All right, y'all, let's go. We're going to go to this. Okay, so it's the birthday party. Let's take a look at this. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second.
It's going. Hi, and welcome to Sea Sparkle Corner. This is my mother's birthday cake. I made a double-layered chocolate cake with chocolate frosting. So we're doing the cake a little different this time. I'm going to put a candle in the middle, like we always do one, and I bought different types of decorations from Amazon that I'm going to put together and put on there. They're not edible, and it's just kind of for a change. And nope, you can't peel it off, so I'm going to cut it. I want to get this decorated before the birthday girl gets here. And so, it's a pretty little star. This cake is kind of like, going to be kind of like 3D. So I'm carefully cutting not to cut the stars. And, alright. So I'm going to put a second little star on the other side of the cake. Making sure that it's very careful so when the candle is lit they don't catch on fire. And now the happy birthday words. I'm going to make sure I cut down the side. Okay, and when you assemble them, keep in mind that the pointed ends go down. So I've got to figure out exactly
All right, what I missed, y'all?
How to assemble the sticks.
What did I miss, y'all?
I'm going to cut this in half. This must be the sticky stuff. It is. Okay, so what you're going to do is cut them in half, peel the back off, put the happy birthday face down, put your stick in the middle, and then it's supposed to stick like that, stick on there, which it's not sticking.
Okay.
For some reason. I guess you peel further or something?
Is the mama not in this one?
I see a little square on here.
Oh my God, David's boyfriend, he looked an awful lot like Reagan. Does he really? Hold on, I'm scrolling through it to see.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my own
What
cake.
time code, Mitty? Do you know what time
And
code?
lipstick on there. Those little things are so small. Even with my nails, I couldn't get them off. But I get
Duct
them down
tape it
to when I
is,
use duct
honey.
tape, it ain't going nowhere.
You're right,
So
Cher.
what I'm going to do is just use a...
You're psychic, Cher. You've got the gift, honey. She used
And then...
I'm having a stroke again. How many strokes are you going to have, Debbie?
Small piece of duct tape.
Stroking to the east, stroking to the west. Debbie's having a stroke.
And then I'm going to put the stick with the duct tape on the back.
Listen, I've been there. Don't y'all shame her. I've been there with the duct tape before. My mirror came off on my Mazda one time, and I couldn't get it to stick. Honey, I had to go to work. You better believe I pulled out that duct tape.
And I'm going to adjust it so it looks kind of nice. There.
Oh, the pinwheels are cute.
There it is.
They're a little sharp, though, honey.
There's my creative of my happy birthday. And
you know, this is the only thing I have to say about Donna sometimes. Donna, why not just buy a cake? She's probably spending over $30 in these Amazon decorations and all this stuff to put on the cake and to go to some company to print out the design for the cake to put on top. Why not just go buy a cake that's, a nice bakery and support a local business, especially during a pandemic? And buy a cake where they could decorate it, honey. That's all I'm saying. Just do that. Throwing stars, Mistress Kathy says.
For you to do as well. It's not, but you got to keep this in mind. The other toppings I did were edible.
Whoa, edibles.
Because
Wait a
of the
minute.
material I use, this is not edible. And also, I wouldn't keep them after because they're sterile, they're clean, and they're used. And I wouldn't attempt to use them again after you use them one time for.
Y'all, I gotta tell y'all this. I wrote notes down. I had some notes. Can we read my notes for a second? I'm going to tell y'all. First and foremost, do y'all use wet wipes? Well, sometimes the bidet might miss a spot or two, and I still use the wet wipes. I mean, I try to live free, toilet paper free, but the Debra that sprays my business sometimes, my lady area and my lady other area, sometimes it doesn't get everything, especially if you had Taco Bell. And so I use the wet wipes. Well, I have been purchasing, I normally buy the Lysol wipes or the Walmart brand. Well, I had to buy the Salmonella brand, which is the Amazon brand. They just don't want to brand it with Amazon because everybody hates Amazon because they lose everything. Get stolen. And anyway, so I have the Salmonella brand wipes in the bathroom because I wipe down the toilet after every year because I'm OCD like that and I want to kill the environment with my wipes, non-biodegradable. But long story short, y'all, I finally did it. After, it's time to clean the lady business up. I was out of my mind because my mind's just not what it used to be. And I grabbed one of those Salmonella wipes. Listen, what saved me is it was really wet, but I wasn't paying attention to that. But the smell was so chemically lemony that I was like, oh, wait a minute. No. Don't use that. So I threw it in the trash and I got me a wipe. So don't be careful, okay? And also, when I was traveling to my other home this past week, I finally got to go to the Starbucks multiple times. I went to the Starbucks and had a wonderful time with all the new drinks. But my new favorite drink is that, it's some type of tea they have. It's like a black guave black tea, shaken. Oh, honey, that is so good. And they can make it in a Trenta. And they made me a Trenta. Oh, my God. I'm salivating just thinking about it. Well, they had the passion tea in a premixed concentrate that I bought today at the Walmarts. I picked it up. So good. And I also called the local Walmarts and I said, I want to speak to the manager. And she said, what? And I said, I'm going to speak to the manager, please, from the delivery thing where they bring it to your car. And so I spoke to the manager and I just said, I wanted to give a shout out to all of y'all and to all of these people that have been helping me this past pandemic. Y'all, she was so taken back that I had called. I guess she thought I was about to pull a Karen. And then I started to cry, and then she sounded like she was probably on the verge of crying. And I said, please let these, and I was naming names because I remember names. And I said, please let these people know that, there's not a way. I said, I can't tip them because they'll get fired. I said, the app doesn't allow any type of survey. I said, so all I knew to do was to call, And I said, please let these people know that I so appreciate them. And I appreciate y'all. And I said, y'all have just been so nice. I said, you really have. And just always, just a smile, even though you can't touch nobody. And I didn't want to go to jail for touching these men and these ladies. But, it's nice, just to have some type of interaction with somebody that's not on my list that the doctor gave me. I have a list of people that's real and not real. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out there. It was just so heartwarming to me. But long story short, get that drink, that passion drink or something, that Starbucks tea, it's like in a concentrate. That stuff is heavenly. But it's not as good as that real drink, that black guave. Oh, shaken. So good.
Party, I would throw them all out just for sanitary reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just my tip, and I hope you enjoy this on Sea Sparkles How to Decorate a Birthday Cake. And as always, the fun never ends in Sea Sparkles Corner. Feel free to share, feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses from my family to yours. Thanks
Exactly. Thank God for grocery pickup, Jazzy. And I wish, let me tell you something. Once after May, when things sort of get back to somewhat normal, I know these people. I know what they look like. And I'm going to be up in that Walmart. And I'm going to be like, listen, honey, I know you can't take a tip. They got camp. Listen, let's get close, woman to woman. Woman to woman. woman to man. I know you can't take a tip because they got cameras all over it like this is Fort Knox. No, this is just a Walmart, honey. Just a Walmart. But just whisper to me. Whisper to Debbie's camera and camera crew. Your Cash App, honey. Because Debbie's going to Cash App you, honey. You better believe it. Because, honey, when I say I'm going to Cash App these girls, I'm going to Cash App them so hard they're going to pass out. They're going to think it's a Britney Spears concert, 2008. Okay? She wasn't well then, I'm just saying. I'm going to Cash App them for real. Okay? All right, now let's take a look at the mama's birthday real fast. Let's take a look at the mama's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear
Sylvia. Happy birthday to you. Let's have you start by opening up your presents. And this first one is from Doris and David.
Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez
need
split
help
after
opening
4
it.
years.
I wrapped it.
Well, you know
Word
what?
to the warning.
It came out they were doing marriage counseling.
I wrapped it.
Well, she's so hot, though. He was looking a little, he got too much of that injection.
I wrapped it.
Mama loves her DVDs, y'all. God, I wish Mama had her own YouTube channel. She needs her own.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Who is
Thank
that?
you very much. That's very nice.
Maggie Smith movie. Okay.
Oh, I love Maggie Smith.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been trying to get Maggie Smith ones because they're favorite.
And this one is from me.
Uh-huh.
Wonder what that could be.
And Wesley already gave you his gift.
Yes, I got that
The vacuum.
lovely vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Pardon?
Becoming Jane.
Oh, they're real nice. Thank
Mama didn't even look at the second one. Mama ain't wanting them movies. Honey, Mama says she only wants Maggie Smith, honey.
you, everybody.
They were on your want list. Okay. David, come light the candle.
Thank you very much.
Oh, gee, I should
Come light a candle.
Wesley, would you take and throw that paper out so it doesn't get near the... Wesley, honey, would you throw that paper out so it doesn't get near the...
She got Wesley trained. I think Wesley's her husband or boyfriend. She got him trained, honey.
The cake.
Mama is not playing.
do it different.
Yeah, Mama's worth more than some DVDs, like in a vacuum,
There's her
honey.
beautiful cake.
Let's just be honest.
This has got a charge in it.
That's
Yep.
not for you, silly puppy.
Oh,
Make your wish and blow out
what is
the
that?
candle.
Oh, that's neat. He's got a gadget for everything, doesn't he? Jamie says, "Sounds far about to happen."
All right.
Exactly. Arlene says, "One candle. Could they spare it?" Why didn't they give Mama like at least a candle that set her age? Why just one candle? And I don't think we should be blowing on the cake, Mama. Y'all live in a separate house. I'm just saying that coronavirus. I'm just saying.
Now cut your piece and here's your dessert plate right here.
You just
You
spit
can
all
try
over a
it.
cake, honey.
Yeah?
Mama getting a big cake. Okay, get it,
All right, I'll
Mama.
cut the meat.
The meat.
Okay. What do you want?
You to taste it.
Before lunch?
Oh, Mama said before lunch. Well, normally you eat your lunch and then you do the gifts and the cake at the end of the dinner, right? That's how we've always done it in Barkerville.
Yeah.
And then that's when you bring out the sacrificial lamb and everybody gets to go with the baseball bat. That's just how we do things in Barkerville, y'all. Pamela Anderson, I know you wouldn't approve.
You like your cake I made?
Yep, very good.
All right. Thank you. And now all the rest is private. I'll show the food and then...
Donna, you do this because you know I like watching your videos. Private. I need to know, Donna.
Well,
come
on before it starts getting cold. Here's the roast.
What? We didn't even get to
And
see
the
it.
carrots, corn, potatoes, greens, peas, yellow beans, and biscuits. Everybody grab your plate and fill up, and the rest is private. And thank you for watching. As always, the fun never ends in Sea Sparkle's Corner. Feel free to share. Feel free to subscribe. Hugs and kisses from my family. Cheers.
I just don't understand why it has to be private. They put so much out there. Why can't I need to know these things? I really need to know these things, Annie. Let's end on a good note, y'all. Can we end on a good note? I would love to show you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm coughing bad. Oh, I hope I didn't get sick for real. For real. We'll end on this. It's been almost 2 hours, y'all. It's been 7 hours and 16 years since you took my love away. Do. I can eat my food in a fancy drive-through. 'Cause nothing means something. Nothing compares to food. I love food. And I love you. I love all of y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I really do. Had so much fun hanging out with y'all. Well, I might Twitch tonight. I don't know. I'm going to say how I feel. I'm starting to feel, I don't know what's going on with me, y'all. But my Twitch is Church of Debra. And I'll be over there. If I decide to Twitch, you'll get a notification. So make sure you follow me. And we'll see how things go. But I really did enjoy hanging out with y'all today. Oh, she's in labor. Oh, no.
Think about seeing your baby soon.
She's trying.
I'm trying. You're doing great. It will be over soon.
Oh, it's sorry. I can't take much more.
You're dilated it to 8. It won't be long.
Could you read that anymore? I mean, I'm sorry. I feel like it's Pamela Anderson in that movie where there was like a Dodge car. What was that movie, that show called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. My Twitch. Hold on, I'll post the link to the Twitch. It's Church of Debra on Twitch, but I'll post it for everybody. And if y'all would like to follow me over there, then you're more than welcome. But I did enjoy hanging out with each and every one of y'all tonight. I hope y'all had fun, and I enjoyed hanging out with y'all, each and every one. And let me just give a little shout out to everybody that sent a super chat tonight. So you know I love you for doing that. I appreciate y'all. Veronica, thank you, honey. JL, impeccable, honey. Brant, Stephen S. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. And thank you girls for liking the video. Thank y'all so much for liking the video and subscribing. I enjoy hanging out with y'all. And I'll be back Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll see you next time, everybody. And I'll see you on Twitch if I go live on Twitch. I think I might. I just need to get myself together and get a refill and everything. So I'll see you over there on the Twitch world, my ladies. All right, everybody. Bye. Oh, thank you, Jamie, honey. Kisses, 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 kisses. Cuomo or Cuomo kisses. Even if you don't want to, take the kisses. Yes, I'm Rosie O'Donnell. Take the kisses. Take them on. Each and every